my name is Samantha Ferreira, and I am a lifelong music student. I am here to tell you why music education should be incorporated in high schools all across America because of its ability to improve the livelihood of students and better prepare them for life both inside and outside of the classroom. But first, I would like to hear from you. How many people here took a music class in elementary school? Maybe you sang songs along with the piano, maybe you played with boom whackers. Okay. Who remembers learning Hot Cross Buns and Mary Had a Little Lamb on the recorder? Okay. Who here played an instrument or sang in a choir in elementary school? What about middle school? Throughout high school? And who here still plays an instrument or sings in a choir in college? Okay. The fact of the matter is that all of us have been affected by music education. Whether you cared about it or not at the time, it has been proven that any capacity of music education can positively affect students of any age. As I continue to explain why music education should continue to be supported in United States high school education, I hope that you will learn to better appreciate the music education that you once received, and that you might even encourage your future children to invest in their music education. Music education in schools has been proven to lead to more scholarly success. We've all heard of the band nerd. Maybe you were one, like me. Or maybe you called someone a band nerd. As it turns out, there's actually scientific proof that music education can make you smarter. In Laura Lewis-Brown's article for PBS Parents, she says that a University of Toronto study proved that giving 6-year-old students music lessons, whether voice or piano, improved their IQ by an average of 3 points over just a few months. She also explained that schools with a solid music education program showed their students scoring an average of 22% higher in English and 20% higher in math scores on standardized tests, compared to schools with poor music education programs or no programs at all. Jennifer Kerbasi, an educational consultant for Fox News Health, says a 2005 article in the Midland Chemist found almost all of its past winners of the Siemens Westinghouse competition in math, science, and technology for high school students played one or more instruments, supporting a long, debated connection between success in music and science. Here I have inserted a graphic that shows all the ways that music education can affect the brain. If music education is making our students smarter and improving their intelligence across all subjects while giving the school a better reputation, why should schools be removing music education programs? It simply does not make sense. In addition to improving grades and improving test scores, music has also been proven to make students want to come to school. The National Association for Music Education, or NAFME, which I am a part of, found that school attendance when a music program was in place was about 8% higher than at schools where there was no music program. Imagine you're working on a piece of music. You love it and you cannot wait to perform it again. Or imagine that you just mastered a piece that you've been practicing for months and you can't wait to show your band director that you finally got it down. That would make me want to come to school the next day. With music being a subject that helps students become more successful in the classroom, it is a wonder that it is the first thing to get cut. Aside from just helping students academically, though, it can also help them outside of the classroom. Another reason that music education should be incorporated into American high schools instead of removed is because it can also help students with 21st century skills that they need to survive in the real world long after graduation. One of the skills that music can teach is creative thinking, according to the National Association for Music Education, or NAFME. Triggering the creative part of the brain can lead to greater success in many careers and increased individuality. The Program for Early Parent Support in 2015 found that music education can also improve skills such as cooperation, sharing, compromise, and concentration. With all of these skills being necessary for success in any job, it does not make sense that such programs would be cut from high schools, considering they teach such useful information even if students put their instruments in the case right after they graduate. The National Association of Music Merchants, or NAM, tells us that working together can improve the ability for people to work in teams and build camaraderie. I can speak from personal experience when I say that the kids that you meet in band and choir become the best friends that you will ever have. NAFME also explains that playing an instrument can build confidence and pride in students who play them, and it is certainly important. I know that playing an instrument and knowing that I had a special skill made me a more confident person. Most importantly, though, is the fact that music education in schools can help students find themselves and a possible career. If it was not for the music education that I received in elementary school and the amazing music program that I went through elementary through high school, I would not be where I am today. I would not be teaching woodwinds at a music store. I would not be a music major at Rowan University. We owe it to those children who are in school now and to our future children. We must keep music in our schools. Music education might seem like a program that can easily get tossed when school districts' budgets get cut, but I really urge school districts to evaluate how they are hurting students by cutting their music education programs. Music has a place in schools, and not just as an extracurricular activity. Music education has been proven to increase IQ, increase test scores, improve attendance, encourage creative thinking, encourage teamwork, encourage cooperation and problem solving, and so much more. We cannot afford to lose music education in our schools, and high schools in America must fight to keep these programs alive. Thank you for your attention, and I hope that you learned some of the wonderful benefits of music education. I hope that you will continue to fight for music education in our schools.